Hey, how's it going, everybody? So just going to give you a bit of a rundown for the 5,000k review on our Maxtrek tyres. So these have done a bit over 5,000 now. I think they've done about 5,700. Most of our work is on the sand or road with these tyres. We've done a bit of gravel work, but it's just to get to a couple of destinations. Haven't done a lot. Be lucky to be 5% gravel, probably about 15% on the beaches when we're home, and the rest has been on the road. So these are an 8-ply construction. The thing I notice about them is they do give you a fairly firm ride. They're good on the road. They're good as well out on the bitumen. Obviously, like any mud tyre, you know, when it rains, you just got to get out of it. It just feels like you're driving a scramble bike. No, I don't think that changes too much whether you're running these or we've been running the Maxus or BFGs. BFGs and the Maxus probably been the biggest amount of tyres we've run apart from these. Our daughter has the Maxtreks on our old truck on the 105. When we sold it to her, they'd done 37,000. They've just been a good all-round tyre. The only thing that I would say is because they're 8-ply, you just don't get that. Well, we haven't had a sidewall penetration with them yet. Between the two lots of tyres, we've done about 45,000 Ks. In the 105, a lot of bush trips in that truck. You know, Fraser and always out the bush and cruising around. So far for 7,000, you know, you can't see really anywhere, and they're pretty hard. I just make sure that when I'm on the beach that I drop the tyre down like to 18. They're still fairly firm. They don't bag out that much, you know what I mean? So we just need, yeah, that's what you got to remember with these. So because they're that 8-ply, they don't bag out as much as say a BFG or any of the tyres that only run the sidewalls that are 3-ply. But yeah, they're very quiet on the road. You don't get that big mud train noise. They just do the job really well. There's a couple of brand new ones up on the back. They're a great tyre. Maxtreks. We bought our first set because we got them under $300 each, and on a budget, you're just building a tyre. We just building a truck. We do a lot of Ks, so we don't need nothing flash. We just need it to do the kilometres, you know. And if you can get 50,000 Ks out of a set of tyres before they go off on a cruiser, I think you're doing a good job. Sherry's got Coopers on her truck, and they're getting up to 50,000 now, and geez, they've been a good set of tyres, but they're very hard. That's one thing that I've noticed with those tyres. They're a very hard tyre, but they wear really well. But normally for me, doing what I do on and off the beach, we probably get 50,000. They're not worn out, but they just, once they get down past halfway, we normally move them over for caps and put another new set on. But anyhow, we are sponsored by Maxtrek, but having said that, I would not recommend anything to anybody that we didn't believe in. If these tyres were giving us punches everywhere we went, we would tell you that, and we wouldn't use them, because this truck takes us out to our destinations mostly for work, and it's got to bring us back.